Oh my gosh, you guys. And I'm ass backwards. Oh, look. There we go. There we go. Now it's telling me I'm live. Go figure. You'd think it was my first time. What a mess. Jeez. What a mess. So I tried to do it on my iPad, and it absolutely was a pain in my butt. I need to figure it out. Let's see here. Let me get it up here in my case so I can tip it to see what everybody's doing. Holy crap, that was an ordeal. First of all, I went in on my ceramic page. Oh, look. Oh. So say hi when you hop in. But I noticed on my ceramic page, it allowed people to send stars, and I don't see that on here. Usually down, you can send stars, and that just helps us create more content. And what it does is they're really cheap. You can send like 200 stars for like, I don't know, it's cheap. And I saw that on there. It said that you were able to send stars on my ceramic page, but I don't see that on my page. So I don't really know what the heck the deal is. So you guys, I'm going to do another set of these bunnies because I'm going to do an arrangement, and I want to put these bunnies in there, at least 2 of them. I was going to use the ones I had. I took them to a craft show and I did not sell them, but I went to dig in the box and I couldn't get the lid open on that tote. So I was like, I'll just make another set. It's easier. So I'm going to whip these up real quick. And then we're going to mess with some flowers. So how are you guys? Who's here? Hi, Cindy Lou. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Carly. So I'm just going to chalk these. These are the free bunnies that you got if you spent $85. And then they came back and sold the chubbies extra. So I bought an extra set. But if you don't have the transfer, they aren't worth a hoot. So there's that. So I'm just going to whip these babies up real quick so that they're good to go in my box or in my basket. I found the box that I got last year. Last year at the end of the season, I was at Joann's or at Michael's, and they had the $10 grab boxes. And I picked up, I think, 2 spring ones. And I felt like I did pretty good. So I'm going to use that one of the baskets, or the basket that I got in that, and then some of the things. I also bought like 4 fall ones this year, and I got quite a few good things from that too. But I'm going to donate a lot of that also to the Treasure Trove, which is the little thrift store that we have in town. And there's some cute fall stuff. People would like that. So how was your weekend? I did a craft show and it stunk. I always think that I have already told myself many times that spring and summer craft shows suck. But I thought to myself, I have such cute woodcuts. And Easter was coming, but I can tell you right now, people are not ready for Easter. They are not ready for Easter. One lady came by and she goes, oh, I guess Easter is coming, isn't it? And I go, yeah, sure is. So, live and learn. I didn't get skunked, but I didn't do anything that great either. Like my husband always says, he's like, you didn't make anything for your time. I'm like, you know what? And here's the deal. I don't think that this time these ladies advertised at all. I think it was in the Hastings paper, but none of their signs were put out. I didn't see any of the signs around town. And there was a girl that came in from out of town and came down the main drag, and she said she didn't see anything. So I don't think there was any. I don't think anybody put any signs out. So these little bunnies are going to go in this basket that I have. And this basket is what I got. I'm going to go set these right over here and get them out of my way so I don't mess them up. So I don't get all dirty and mess them up. So if you guys can sprinkle me out, that would be awesome. Float some hearts. Hi, Chris. You guys, we've had snow melt like you can't even believe. It's like, holy gajibas. It's crazy how much our snow has melted. I told my dog today when we went outside, I'm like, isn't this wonderful? You can go potty in the grass. Yay! Yippee-yay! I'm just going to color this little, and this is a brand new brush, so it's kind of stiff. They must all be brand new. I'm just going to color this little carrot in real quick. And I'm just using chalk paste. Mostly because it's here. You could use anything you wanted. You could use acrylics, you could use your paint pens. The thing is you just wouldn't want to really reconstitute. I'm sticking my brush in water over here. You wouldn't want to reconstitute the carrot. So you wouldn't want to get it too wet. Then I think I put a little greenery in the carrot, in the greenery of the carrot. So did anybody do anything fun this weekend? My husband and I worked on Sunday. He did. He works all the time. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes I think he just does it to get out of the house. Not sure. I'm not sure. All right, so there's our 3 little bunnies. I don't think I'm going to put bows on these, but I am going to chalk the cheeks. So I'm just grabbing my chalk. And these little brushes, they're just really, I think this one probably needs to be, it's got blue on it. I feel like it would come off on the bunny, and I don't want that. I don't want purple cheeks. In Adams, where's Adams? I feel like I've seen that before. How big is that, Cindy? So I'm just pinking the ears, and I'm going to pink the cheeks. Is that down by Hebron? All right, so there's going to be those are my 3 little cuties. I might just use 2. Might just use 2. We'll just set those. I think we'll set them back here. See these 3 guys? These guys, they're so cute. That's those were new that I took to the show. And this little leprechaun was new that I took to the show. And I took these little Mardi Gras gnomes. I thought for sure those would sell. These are the cutest little things. They all stand on their own and they have glasses on. Aren't they the cutest things? There's a bunny and she's got, look at her with her cat eye glasses. So cute. And then the little chickie has round glasses. I just thought those were cute. So this is the basket that I got in my $10 bucket. And this thing was $14.99, so everything after that was free, basically. And I'm just going to put some Spanish moss in here. I thought about just going to try and keep it to be just as not dirty as possible, but that'll be hard. I'm just going to try and cover up the oasis. Cindy, I bought Excelsior the other day. I got the littlest bit of Excelsior for $10. Like the littlest bit. It's expensive. I kind of remember it being expensive when we were in the shop too. Okay, so that's just sort of covering up. And I probably will scoosh it aside for the bunnies because I'll glue the bunnies down. I kind of want the bunnies just to look like they're in a garden. You know, there's flowers everywhere and they're in a garden. And I couldn't find my pick machine. I'm not sure what the heck I did with it. Of course, you know how I am. I went downstairs 15 minutes before my live to look for this stuff. And yeah, that's my life. So do him. And maybe him. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oh, that's good, Carly. You deserve it too. Yeah, I think, isn't that the funniest thing that everybody kind of was in the deep freeze and now everybody's kind of out of the deep freeze? Like a week ago today, it was like 30 below zero. It was stupid. Stupid, stupid. Make sure I have a glue stick in there. Should probably use my Ryobi. Sometimes I think that thing gets so dang hot that the glue, the stick actually melts in the chute. I'm like, well, I can't have that. Whoop. Must have didn't have that down. So see, that's kind of how, so then I'll just poke some flowers in and around. And get my wire snippers. See if I can cut a stem. And I just have some different flowers that I snagged this peony bush. Geez, I didn't even know I had that in there. There's an egg pick. I'll use that. I got this at Michael's when we were there a couple weeks ago. Well, there you go. My pick machine would sure be nice, but I absolutely have no idea where on earth I put that thing. So I'm gonna have to go on the hunt. So I don't want my stuff to be, you know, I want my bunnies to show, but I also want some flowers in there. Who's ready for spring? Good God. I am so ready for spring. And I think I was going to say, I think I want this all-sided, but then I think to myself, probably not, because my bunnies are on this side. So it's probably going to be one-sided. I'm going to stick this egg in there. Kind of cute. And let's just do an assortment of some fun things, some different colors. These little Australarias actually came from the Dollar Tree. And they don't look too bad. Cindy, where is Adams? If you're still here, tell me where Adams is. So I want them in there, but again, I want my bunnies peeking out. I want to be able to see my bunnies. Not the whole thing, but just get the price tag off of this. Gonna move again. You're getting good at moving. So there's, see that side? Isn't that cute? That's cute as can be. All right, let's see. There's some pansies. We go to Las Vegas, that's what there's always pansies everywhere. And I think it's because they bloom heartily, you know, like even in the cold, they'll bloom. Man, they got that. So I cut out some really cute things today with my laser. Cut out a boho frame, which I've been wanting a boho frame because I want to do some decoupage on a boho frame. And but these, so you can use these frames separately, or you can use them as they sell them, and that is, the small one has an interchangeable, they're both interchangeable frames if you want them to be, and you can put, they have them, something you can put in them for every month. So you can go to Crafty Sarah's wood shop, WOODSHOPPE, and you can see what I have available. And if you see something in there and you want it, you just have to let me know and I will cut it for you and ship it, or you can pick it up, one or the other. Let's plant a pansy right there. I'm gonna see if I could do something with these pit berries, but yeah, if I had my pick machine, it would be a lot better. Kind of give it some, a little bit of different texture. So this just be cute sitting by your TV or sitting on a table. I need to get, I kind of passed my tree with Valentine ornaments. And then the next would be St. Patrick's Day. And I'm thinking I should just scoot right on to Easter and get my Easter stuff out. And last year I made something with one of those big peeps, those great big fuzzy ones. And I need to find that and put that out. A bunch of the Chalk Couture girls are down in Cancun. They earned the trip. And they have a cruise next year. And if you get 5 people to join the Perks, to become Perks members, and Perks members, you get 30% off of everything you buy. It costs you $20 a month, but you get 20% off of everything that you buy. Or you get 30%, yeah, it costs you $20 a month, and you get that $20 back immediately in spendable money. And then you get 30% off of everything. It's pretty dang amazing. So if somebody wants to help a girl out and become a Perks member, I just need 5, and my name would go in a drawing to win that cruise. Wouldn't that be awesome? I could handle that. And you'd get 30% off of everything that you buy from Chalk Couture, even if it's on sale. And you guys, we're just coming out with the new Snoopy line. And Tiffany Thiessen, we have her also as a collaborator. She was on Saved by the Bell. And she's she also has a cookbook out. So, I forgot I had these over here. Here's a little baby breath. So I'm anxious to see what her stuff is. They say that she's not farmhouse, but not real modern either. So I'm anxious to see what exactly her jam is. That I think that's sometime in March. I'm gonna stick some of this little, and I should put some greenery in there. Just seeing if there's anything else for, what do you hate, Cindy? I forgot. I must have said something. Tell me where Adams is. Is it by Hebron? I feel like I've driven by and seen the sign. Maybe when I go to Hebron? I'm not sure. So I don't really have a lot of greenery, but I don't really feel like it needs a lot of greenery. I'll stick a little eucalyptus in there. This is eucalyptus from when I had my shop. Artificial. From Lorraine. Remember Lorraine, Cindy? I think I want to put some of it to show out here. I could have put that third bunny and had him on the other side. So then it could have been all the way around. But it can sit on my buffet and look just beautiful. It's pretty cute. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, and I think I'm going to grab some ribbon and just put some loops of ribbon in there. So, since it's all colors, my ribbons all want to, I can't take them off. So I'm just snipping off a couple of pieces, and I'm just going to try and go with it. It's all on a rack. I have racks over there. So I picked this Happy Easter, and then I picked the little polka dots. And again, if I had my pick machine, it would be awesome, but I don't, so I'm probably just going to wrap it in wire. I don't even have my wood picks out here. I need to get with the program. I keep thinking I'm going to look around and see my pick machine laying somewhere, because I went downstairs and I looked and I absolutely did not see it anywhere. And I'm like, so what did you do with it, you goofball? Sometimes I arrange stuff so awesomely that I forget where I put it. Do you guys ever do that? You're like, what did I do with it? Heck if I know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut a piece of this off and tape it on the end, and that's going to be my poker. So I do have my floral tape. South of Lincoln, 30 miles. So south of Lincoln. So if I'm going down Highway 2, I'm going to see it. Heading towards Syracuse. Is there going to be a sign that's going to say Adams? So will he still work in Hebron and then just drive back and forth? Or how is that going to work? It's not like electricians, they can work anywhere. All right, so you guys, I just stuck that on the end of a stem. That was, and it's just a loop with a tail. And I'm just going to stick that over here. Maybe. There we go. I got to hear some, there we go. Can't hear any styrofoam. So there's that one. And then I've got this one that says Happy Easter. And I'm only going to make one loop with that. It's off of 77. Oh, so like going down towards Beatrice? Thanks, Lori. Wouldn't that be cute sitting on a table? I didn't put bows on these little bunnies this time around. I could, but they don't really need to. Right in the middle of Beatrice and Lincoln. All right. Beatrice, that everybody says wrong. Beatrice. They had an earthquake in Coles last night, Cindy, and the weather guy came on TV and he called it Cowles. I suppose it's spelled C-O-W, but it's Coles. Anybody around here knows it's Coles. We had an earthquake, you guys, like 10 miles away. So let me look at this just a second. So this is going to have to come out of here and go over here because this one says Happy Easter on it and my writing is all this way. And I don't want my writing to be upside down. So I'm going to put this one over here where that one was. Again, if I can find my styrofoam. Why can't I hear it? There we go. So that says Happy Easter, and this one's got some little polka dots on it. So I think that's it, you guys. I'll probably screw around with it, because that's what I do. It's so weird how you look at things, and then you look again, you're like, These are funny, how these little tips of these eucalyptus are just staring me in the face. So that's our little basket, little Easter basket. That's my cheapo basket from Michael's, from the $10 grab bag. And oh, you know what I wanted to put in there? I forgot. What the heck did I do with those? There was a bag of eggs. Oh, here they are, you guys. There's a bag of eggs. And there was this carrot. This one lonely carrot, and it's yellow. And it was $5. How nuts is that? And it looks like these were also in my bag. These little, this one I see is missing some of the stuff on the back, but there was another string of those, and I thought, you know what, I could cut those off, and I'm just gonna stick that carrot in there. And then there's a bag of colored eggs. I don't know, we'll see here. I think I could just, they're so lightweight, I feel like I could just glue them kind of here and there. Here and there and everywhere. Well, good for you, Cindy. I'm so happy that you found somebody and you've been working at it for a while. Finally, it finally happened. It makes a person think that there's hope after, at our age, which you're younger than me. But anyway, good for you. I'm excited for you. All right, and there's that big egg in there too. Pull that up a little bit. Maybe I'll just stick an egg back here for the heck of it. All right, I think that's it, you guys. I think I'm done poking. What do you think about that spring basket? Isn't that cute? I think it's adorable. So when you're chalking your stuff, just think about things that, other things that you could do besides just signs and that type of thing. There's always other things you can do. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you next time. As far as I know, thanks, Tracy. You know what, Tracy? You can just put !notify in the comments here. Nothing else in the comment, just !notify, one word, and you will get notified when I go live. If anybody wants to do that, you can do that. !notify. Tracy, are you still doing chalk? The Chalk Con's in Kansas City this year. That's in your backyard. There you go. You got her, Trace, right there. Tracy and I met when we went to a chalk thing, and we were two people that had never met each other. And I wanted to share a room, and she wanted to share a room. And we were strangers, and my husband was like, "Have you lost your damn mind? You're gonna room with a stranger?" And I said, I am gonna room with a stranger. And I go, "She's fine." And I said, we had the same leader, Andrea. And I said to Andrea, "She's okay, right?" And she's like, "Absolutely." So I knew if Andrea thought she was good, she was good. And we have been friends ever since. It's awesome. Oh, Jennifer, thanks. Awesome. Yeah, that's all you have to do if you want to be notified is !notify. My chat bot picks that up. I don't even remember how I did the chat bot, so I hope to God it always stays on there, because I'm not the techiest person in the world, let me tell you. Thanks for the hearts. Alrighty, guys. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you next time. Stay warm, stay dry, stay not warm if you don't want to be warm. I'll see you next time. Thanks.